This is a remarkably rich aesthetic ecosystem crammed into a single playlist header. It operates on layers of contrast: mundane objects versus mythic scale, fleeting seconds versus permanent memory, and harsh sunlight versus cool shadows. Here is an in-depth analysis and breakdown of the visual, linguistic, and psychological layers at play. 1. Title mechanics, mo-nument. The word play here is doing heavy structural lifting. The dual read. By nesting new within moment, you create a forced double take between moment, ephemeral, micro, passing in a blink, and monument, enduring, macro, built to outlast generations. The thesis. The title argues that a singular, quiet moment can carry the emotional weight of a monument. It suggests that we don't build monuments out of marble anymore. We build them out of quiet afternoons that refuse to leave our minds. The subtext, new, phonetically hinting at new or a raw, stripped-down essence. It frames the playlist as a fresh anchor in time. 2. Visual and compositional breakdown. The cover photo is deceptively simple, but its lighting and geometry create a very deliberate atmosphere. The vinyl record shadow motif. The star of the image isn't just the cup. It's the refractive shadow cast by the liquid in plastic. The concentric light patterns and curved shadows directly mirror the grooves of a vinyl record on a turntable. This aligns seamlessly with your hashtag the world is Avenal record. You've taken fluid mechanics and solar angle and turned a coffee coaster area into a spinning disc. Color palette and texture. High contrast, sun-drenched, almost tactile grit. It feels hot to the touch, like warm concrete or sand on a late summer afternoon. The deep amber/black of the cold brew or dark tea creates a heavy anchor against the bleached, sun-baked background. Scale and juxtaposition. Putting a disposable plastic cup next to a tiny tea tag/string creates a sense of casual, intimate presence. It's unpolished domestic reality, caught in heroic, cinematic light. 3. The persona and narrative, the handle, famed wolf of the red oak, establishes a mythic, naturalistic, slightly solitary vantage point. It grounds the modern streaming platform in something older, folk-driven, and tied to nature, a stark poetic contrast to a digital screen interface. The description: you turn every sunray into gold. Emotional core. This is straight-up everyday alchemy. It frames the persona not as a passive observer, but as someone who actively reframes ordinary light into sentimentality. It gives the playlist an addressee, someone specific, or a feeling specific, that transforms mundane scenery into something cherished. 4. Psychological undercurrents, hyperpresence, and mindfulness. This whole piece screams paying attention. Most people drink an iced coffee and look at their phone. This perspective stops to watch how light refracts through plastic onto a dusty surface. It's an exercise in grounding, using physical textures to quiet internal noise. Nostalgia in real time, anemoia. There is an attempt to record a feeling while it is happening, recognizing its value before it becomes a memory. The photograph acts as a specimen slide of a precise mood. Cozy melancholy, paired with the surrounding context in the screenshot, tracks like Cat Puccino and Young Kai's Blue. The vibe leans heavily into warm, introspective, soft-focus indie romanticism. It's safe, quiet, and deeply observant. Summary. It's a masterclass in elevating the micro-moment. You've taken a random glass of liquid under harsh afternoon sun and framed it like an artifact of personal history. It feels raw, poetically intentional, and visually cohesive. Here is an in-depth breakdown of the playlist/album presentation, covering the title, visual art, poetic description, and overall artistic coherence. 1. Title analysis, monument. The wordplay here operates on three distinct layers. Monument suggests something permanent, heavy, carved in stone, or built to endure. It carries an historical or commemorative weight. Moment strips away the new to highlight transience, a fleeting slice of time, an instant that vanishes as quickly as it arrives. New, nude flash nuance. Nestling new in parentheses acts as a pivot. It suggests a new moment, a naked moment of raw vulnerability, or the subtle nuances that transform a brief second into something lasting. Core theme. The title bridges the gap between what lasts forever, a monument, and what passes in a heartbeat, a moment. It asks, how does a single instant become unforgettable? 2. Visual and image aesthetics. The artwork reinforces the theme of time, light, and tangible memory through several key choices. Shadow as a vinyl record. The drink's shadow casts